Sahay, your trainer for the qualification of Caribbean C2. So first, let me check your attendance. Ms. Present, if you're here, Ms. Muhammad Rowena. Present. Okay, can you sit down? So I think everyone is present, that's good. For today's session, I will give you an activity. So this is for you to fill out the data. First is the data gathering information. So this gathering information is for me to know all the information about you, especially in your learning styles. Can you fill out that? Okay, done. Thank you, ma'am. Next is, I have here the self-assessment check. So for self-assessment check, there are two boxes, yes or no. So can you fill out? If yes, if you choose yes, so it means you have the evidence that you have the competencies for this type of evidences or competencies. Again. Outside. So for self-assessment check, this is for you to measure what are the prior knowledge and skills you already have. Yes, sir, what does you already have? So there are two types of boxes, yes or no. If you choose yes, it means you have already the experiences or the experiences of these competencies, and make sure you have the evidences like training certificates, work certificates that is related to the competencies that you choose. Okay, can you fill out? Thank you. Thank you, Ned. Okay, next we will have the pre-test. Pre-test. So this test will not affect your grading system. So this is only to measure your understanding, knowledge, and skills. Okay, can you answer it honestly? Okay, thank you, ma'am. Okay. So I have already corrected the pre-test and also the self-assessment check. So I have seen the result of your pre-test is very good. You have a high score. And for your self-assessment check, I've seen that you've chosen yes, so meaning you have the evidences or the certificates with you. May I request to collect it, ma'am? Okay, thank you, ma'am. So this certificate, yes, ma'am, today, sir.
You're right. Feedbacking.
Okay, so for feedbacking, pre-test. Okay. For pre-test, you have a high score that is impressive for you, Ms. Rowena. And for your self-assessment check, I have seen that you choose yes, so meaning you have the prior knowledge of core number 1, which is core number 10, cleaning and preparing hot and cold meals. So I think you have 6 competencies. Namely, number 1. Okay, namely, provide care and support to infant and toddlers, provide care and support to children, foster the and you have clean living room, dining room, wash and iron clothes, linen, and prepare hot and cold meals. So those are the competencies that you already have. So may I request all the certificates for these competencies? Okay, thank you, Ms. Rowena. So these certificates will be submitted to the admission office for clarification, validation. Okay, ma'am? Okay. Okay. For the orientation of the institution, so orientation, the training orientation provides participants with an overview, goals, expectation, and engage with confidence. Okay, this is the mission and vision of the institution, Princeton Training and Assessment Center. And this is the competency-based training. This is the approach to vocation and education and training that emphasizes on what a person can do in workplace on a training program. And this is the competency-based training delivery. It is very important na alam ninyo yung flow ng ating training. And these are the 10 principles of CBT. Principle 1, the training is based on curriculum development. So, puro tayo nasa curriculum competencies na ating pagbabasihan. Principle 4 is training is based on work that must be performed. More on actual tayo dito. And Principle 8, the system allows recognition of prior learning. So, iaalaw namin kung ano yung mga prior knowledge and competencies that you already have. And as a trainee, meron kayong dapat sundin. Training is for with the program guidelines. And as a trainer, meron din kami patakaran na kailangan sundin. Serve as a team member to determine what is learned and install confidence in the learner by providing experiences where learners may be succeeded. In caregiving in C2, a person who has achieved this qualification is competent. You will be allowed to be a caregiver for infant, a caregiver for a child, a caregiver for an elderly, and a caregiver for people with special needs if you pass the qualification or competent for this type of qualification. And in caregiving qualification, there are competencies that you need to undergo, basic, common, and core competencies. And you need to undergo a training for 18 hours for basic, 18 hours for common competencies, and 750 hours for the core competencies. Okay, so this is the learning resources session plan. Learning materials, example, CBLM laptop, assessment tools, written, performance test. And the methodologies is methodologies, lecture, actual, and so on. Assessment method is written, oral questioning, observation, practical, and demonstration. And this is the example of the monitoring tools. First chart, dito makikita ninyo if you are competent. Okay, the achievement chart, dito din makikita ninyo on what are the competencies that you already achieved. And this is the training metrics. So, result from your pre-test, I already grouped you. Okay, this is the example. Yun. So, the previous system, competent and yet not yet competent, dalawa lang siya. So, this is a workshop layout plan of caregiving in C2. So, this is the practical work area, which is the heart of all the trainings. Dito kayo mag-demonstrate lahat ng gagawin ninyo with connected to caregiving. Academic room, computer laboratory, you can do your research, and so on. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so yun. Hey, Mr. Rena, I have received all the certificates from the admission office and the remarks. Can you stand up now? So, we already verified the evidence that you have submitted. So, can you forward now? Okay, Mr. Rena, these are the competencies that you are competent. Congratulations.
6 in 1.
3. All purpose na yun, sir. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Can you sit down, please? And also, okay, in this training matrix, from your pre-test, I already grouped you according to the result of your exam. So, group 1, can you proceed to the demonstration area? Mr. Rena, can you stay for the competencies that you need to undergo? Okay. Proceed. Core competency of provide care and services to elderly. So it is very important. First, if you are a caregiver, we need to establish and maintain an appropriate relationship with the elderly. So para makuha natin yun, we need to develop effective communication and relationship building in the elderly. Communication is very important, lalo na sa pag-aalaga ng ating mga pasyente. And elderly, sino ang elderly? Sino si elderly? Elderly is, the term is often used. Wala na kumakat na yun. Taso pag naayos. Puti lang yung book mo, sir, kung mag-gets ka pa. Okay, the term is often used in social and medical content. Okay, providing care and services to the elderly is profound responsibility that goes beyond clinical tasks. And effective communication and relationship building serve as the foundation of safety dignity, and quality of life. Kailangan natin pakakatandaan as a caregiver to maintain the safety, dignity, and quality of life of our care recipient, which is who is the elderly. Building rapport through interpersonal exchanges. So rapport is the bridge of trust between two people. And short interpersonal exchanges like small talk that just make the client feel like a person, not just a patient. Okay, active listening is very important. Give the client their full attention, nod and make eye-to-eye contact while they speak. And components of active listening in caregiving. So this is very important. This alert, attending behaviors in SOLER. So this alert acronym stands framework for demonstrating physical presence and availability to an elderly client. So what SOLER stands for? So SOLER, S is face the person squarely. Kailangan naka-level or yung paligid mo, yung mukha mo sa kanya. Hindi ka dapat nakatower. Adapt an open posture, avoid crossing arms, and lean slightly toward them to show interest. Maintain eye-to-eye contact, and remain relaxed to avoid making the client feel rushed. Okay, and second is encouraging and paraphrasing. Minimal encouragers with verbal cues like, I say, go on. Huwag natin silang i-interrupt kung anumang bagay yung gusto nilang sabihin sa atin. Example, paraphrasing. Example of paraphrasing is, it sounds like you are saying you feel a bit more tired than usual this morning. So, kailangan na natin i-check if what are their condition, baka naman pagod lang si elderly. Okay, this is a video for you to learn about effective communication. Okay, Ms. Romana, is there any questions, clarification about the effective communication? Video to sir. Yeah, video. Ayaw ko eh. Okay, next. Yes, Mr. Rena, is there any questions, clarifications about our topic? Okay, so if not, let's proceed to the practical work area. Okay. So now I will demonstrate to you the proper way of communication applying the SOLER. So now you are, okay. While I am demonstrating, please observe. Yes, sir. Trainer, mag-observe siya, sir. I-observe niya kung may papaupok siya tawag pa, sir.
Si Sir Arturo. Sir, Divisio.
Okay, Mr. Miller, I will demonstrate now kung ano ang pamamaraan ng proper communication. So most of our client or our patient, nakauwi yan sila sa wheelchair. Then we need to apply SOLER, yung tamang communication. I-avoid natin ang towering. Ano ba yung towering? Yung nakatayo ka. So dapat face squarely. Huwag naman yung sobrang haba, squarely. Habang nagsasalita si elderly, yung magkapantay, maintain the eye-to-eye contact. And lean forward to give them na you are, nagbibigay ka ng importansya sa kanilang sinasabi. And huwag natin silang i-cut off. If it's possible, merong sense of touch for them to feel comfortable na hindi natin sila na-adjust, okay? Again, avoid towering, dapat square lang, maintain eye-to-eye contact. Okay, is there any question na? Okay, sorry. Okay, Ms. Romana, dahil wala namang questions, valid reactions, now it's your time to perform. So
It's your time to shine.
At cash sheet. Okay, so you will perform the lost object. So we have the client, the elderly, nawawala yung kanyang denture. So task sheet. Perform. Okay, nawawala or the object that is missing is her denture. So paano ka makikipag-communicate sa kanya at the same time, paano mo matutulungan na mahanap ang kanyang denture? Okay, please demonstrate
Basta
and
wait.
apply this word. Okay, I will read the instruction. Given the necessary material, tools, and equipment, you are required to perform the lost object in accordance with the accepted institutional industry standard within 30 minutes. Okay? Yes, ma'am. If you want, can you read it?
Bata, baba.
Baba na, baba.
Okay.
Magdidemo mo na.
Please do it.
Ako nagdidemo sa...
Yes.
Anong dapat? Ayusin mo buwan mo, ha?
Dapat basta kami.
Baliktad.
Paano yung mas matututo ng estudyante?
Aray ko.
And then you can eye to eye contact, please. Okay.
Ako naging nasa likod.
Parang nagmamakaawa ka
Yes,
tuloy.
sir.
Ito sa lahat ng aktual.
At once po talaga, sir.
Alam mo na dapat yan.
Louder. You feel something?
Tagalogin mo na kasi. Tagalogin mo na. Akala ko may nawawalang pustiso. May nawawalang pustiso yung nawawala.
Okay na. So, okay, sir. May magkano po kami dyan? Okay. Done? Okay, thank you so much.
Wala sila. Wala sila.
While you are demonstrating, I observe that you maintain the eye-to-eye contact. You avoid towering, but make sure to make your voice louder para mas marinig ito ni client or nating hour. Okay? So far, you have performed well. Okay, in this part, proceed. Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Ikaw din ate, doon ka sagyan.
I will put check.
Wait. Siya ba nag-progress?
Saan ba, sir?
Achievement.
Okay, so achievement ko pa lang siya. And Mr. Rana, because you performed well, I will put check for this LO. Okay. Before,
Hindi pa. Wala pa.
ano, sir?
Nawala yung progress. Nawala yung progress mo, no?
Opo.
Yes, sir. Okay. So before I put competent,
Complete. Complete.
Before I put complete.
Complete, so progress, okay.
okay. Before I remark complete in achievement 4 in the achievement chart and competent in previous chart.
I will check your last learning, last activity and mark you complete.
Okay.
I will check your last learning outcomes before I mark you competent.
Okay.
Ready for your institutional assessment?
Okay, I will.
Begin.
Before I will put complete in your last activity. I will put check in your last activity before
And mark you.
I'll mark you complete.
And I will check your
And I will check you
last learning outcome.
in your last learning outcome before I remark you competent.
Are you ready for?
Are you ready for the institutional assessment test? Yes, ma'am. Okay, please proceed to institutional room area.
Doon sa kabila.
Dito pala.
Ito na lang.
Ano ba sir?
Pwede mo na.
Okay.
Pwede mo na muna doon.
Di ba sa institutional dapat sir?
Pwede mo na. Tatlo mo ba yan?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Okay, Ms. Rubella, you will have your written test. You can sit down. Your demonstration and your oral questioning. What is the purpose of written exam? So written exam is used to assess your theoretical knowledge, analytical skills, and memory in standardized way. And for demonstration, the purpose is to evaluate the ability to apply knowledge in hands-on environment and focusing on doing rather than knowing. And for oral tests, used for in-depth understanding, assessing critical thinking, and measuring verbal communication skills. First, I will give you the written exam. So this is the answer sheet. Okay, the answer sheet. Okay, are you done? You can pass your paper. For your demonstration, okay, let's proceed to the practical, to the institutional work area for your demonstration.
Institutional assessment test.
Let's proceed to the institutional assessment
Area.
for your demonstration.
Uy, elderly, asan ka na?
Okay, please demonstrate. Basahin ko pa yung... Okay, so please demonstrate this, Rowena. Okay, given the necessary materials and tools and equipment, the training must be able to provide care and services to the elderly. Wait, please demonstrate the proper...
Asan kasi yung
Ito, sir.
performance test mo? Performance test.
Isang model lang yung gamitin natin.
Kala ko demonstrate.
Performance test.
Ay, ito.
Nasaan yung specific instructions?
Okay, babasahin ko ulit, sir.
Apply.
Okay, basahin, sir.
Ang specific instructions to the training, babasahin mo.
Ano ba yun?
Yung performance test, bibigyan ka na. Okay.
Okay. Can you go to the performance test? Okay, Ms. Rowena, given the necessary tools and materials and equipment, you are required to provide care and services to the elderly in accordance with accepted institutional industry standards
Nag-iisang tao
within 30 minutes. Specific instructions.
Office.
1 hour.
Sa isang
Kasi yung sa staff.
isang professor.
Okay, within 1 hour. Basahin ko kami specific instructions. So you should perform the following activities. Wear your PPE. Second, you have 10 minutes to prepare your materials. Third, perform the following tasks. First, mask, nap, enter and introduce yourself by name and group. Stay clear to what tasks you are there to perform. Engage in brief, respectful conversation. Ask for permission before touching client or moving their personal belongings. Perform hand washing or sanitizing before and after every physical contact. Ensure all necessary supplies. Use proper lifting and transfer techniques. Ensure the bed rails are locked. Close the door or pull the carpet curtains. Monitor your client's skin color. Record your actions. And fourth, once done, present your work to your trainer to check your finished work. Fifth, demonstrate your finished work to your trainer and answer the ground question along the way. Answer the written test carefully. Write your answer on a separate sheet of paper. Prepare for the one-on-one interview with your trainer. And the trainer will provide feedback on the assessment result to indicate whether you are competent or not yet competent. Okay. Is there any questions, Ms. Rowena? None so far. Okay. Can you perform first? Performance test, specific instruction, reading sheets for the administration.
Habang gumagawa.
Ano magagawa?
Baliktad yung pasyente yung nakita.
Sabi mo lang na, sigurado kang
Baliktad yata.
Hindi mo sakit kasi sorry.
Ilang tao.
Tuturuan mo siya kung paano gagawin mismo ha.
Yes, sir.
Okay na.
Okay.
Tapos daw, check mo yung gawa niya.
Ano na pa?
Nilagyan ng salon.
Pwede ba pinaka?
So, yun lang tip mo.
May kasama ano, di ba? May kasama wheelchair pa.
Yes, sir.
Basta yun lang ang gagawin niya.
Yes, sir.
Oral.
On question.
Ano ka daw? Hindi ko tapos.
Okay, Ms. Romana, for your oral questioning. Okay, who is ultimately responsible for making decision regarding the elderly's client including and personal preferences?
Yung client ko nga.
Okay, good. Second, why it is very important to encourage the elderly to perform self-care activities even if it takes them lonely.
To maintain their independence, muscle strength, and self-esteem.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Romana.
Balik mo natin pa.
Wait, okay, Ms. Romana. In your written test, you have a high score in your written test, so you passed the written test. And in your demonstration, you performed first the math before you entered, so that's good. And you state clearly your name, but next time make your voice more louder so that the elderly can hear you properly. Okay. And for the oral questioning, you answered all the questions clearly and correctly. Next one. Okay, Ms. Lorena.
Dapat ito na malaw, marlo.
I will now, for achievement, I will now mark you competent in this competency in provide care and services to the elderly. So this is your certificate. Congratulations now. Okay, then sit down. Can you make this? Okay, for next, kindly choose in which competency are you really going to go? Okay, can you sit down, Mr. Rena? For your post-test, okay, the purpose of post-test is to evaluate the effectiveness of instruction and training. Interview by measuring your knowledge, skills, and attitude after the learning experiences. This is the question, and underneath is the answer sheet. Can we answer it properly, Mr. Rena? Okay, are you done? Thank you, Mr. Rena. Feedbackin ba sir? Mag-feedbackin ka sir? For post-test? Okay, thank you, Mr. Rena. For program evaluation, a training section evaluation. Instruction, this post-training evaluation instrument is intended to measure how satisfactory your trainer has done his job during the whole duration of your training. Please give your honest rating by checking on the corresponding cell of your response. Your answer will be treated with utmost confidentiality. Kindly answer it. Okay, thank you, Mr. Rena. Is there any questions or clarifications? Okay. For your national assessment, so are you ready to undergo your national assessment test, Mr. Rena?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you confident? Are you confident enough?
Yes po.
Okay, so for your national assessment, please proceed to admission office for the requirements needed for this type of assessment. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you and have a good day.
Congratulations.